Hey everybody, I'm John Granato. Mornings on the bench on ESPN 97.5 and 92.5, and that's AJ Hoffman. He's afternoons on the Blitz. That's on ESPN 97.5 and 92.5. And if you haven't hit subscribe yet, please do so that you get all our content here on SportsMap HOU. This week, Deshaun Watson broke his silence, AJ, on social media. He posted some workout stuff that he was doing on the same day that the Texans signed a fourth quarterback. Jeff Driscoll coming in here. Coincidence?
Well, I would hope it's not that Deshaun is nervous that they think they've replaced him permanently now that Jeff Driscoll's in the building.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, listen, I don't know I don't know what the Texans' thought process is on bringing in another quarterback. I mean, I don't know how many of these guys you want competing. I'm under the assumption that Deshaun's not going to play this year. So I understand why you have Tyrod. I kind of understand the Davis Mills thing, though I didn't agree with when they decided to draft him, but I do understand it. To me, if you've got Ryan Finley, you don't really have much use for a Jeff Driscoll. It's not like you're going to carry four quarterbacks, so I don't know if there's nothing guaranteed, obviously, but it doesn't seem like it makes a whole lot of sense. Maybe you're just trying to figure out which one of these guys is best suited to be your third string quarterback.
Yeah, well, we'll talk more about that in a second. But I don't. Why is Deshaun posting it? Is he trying to show other teams that he's in shape, that he's working hard, that he's committed? Is that an audition kind of thing? Because he got nothing but crap for it. I mean, this is not the time for Deshaun to be public in any way, shape, or form, I don't think.
Well, I said last week that, it's hard to imagine, even if, the NFL clears him and they say, okay, Deshaun, you can play. It's hard to imagine that Deshaun is going to show up week one ready to go like it's a normal offseason. He hasn't had the time to put into the gym. He hasn't had the time to put into football that he's had in years past. So maybe he's just trying to poo-poo that theory, even though, one day at the gym doesn't tell me that, you're suddenly in football shape. I mean, the guy's a world-class athlete. He's in good enough shape that it looks good on Instagram. It doesn't mean that he's ready to play football.
Well, I would wholeheartedly. He's got nothing but time. What is he doing that he's so busy that he can't work out? He's not on any. He's just sitting around all day. I mean, it's not like he's in depositions all day or on the phone with. I mean, he's just sitting around. Dude should be working. I expect Deshaun Watson to be actually working all this time. Per Aaron Reese, since 2018, 8 quarterbacks have averaged under 6.5 yards per attempt with a completion rate under 60%. 3 of those quarterbacks are now on the Texans.
Oh.
Tyrod Taylor, Jeff Driscoll, and Ryan Finley. What are we doing here? And by the way, the other quarterback is a rookie who's never thrown a pass. So what the hell? This is from Deshaun Watson to some of the worst quarterback play in over the last 3 or 4 years.
John, we've discussed this before. There's nothing that they could bring into this building that would make them a good football team. So if you're not going to be good, you might as well be the best of the bad. You might as well be just awful. And we keep talking about that, and we talk about that on the show as well. Do you think that can't be in the mindset? It can't be in the mindset of these people to say, let's be as bad as we possibly can. I think that they realize, if they're smart, they realize that this upcoming season is a wasted season. It's a dead year. And I think that's why you saw a lot of one-year deals with, the back end of the roster guys. They did nothing to address the front end of the roster where they even lost people. They lose Will Fuller. They lose J.J. Watt. They do nothing to even consider replacing those guys because anybody you're going to pay real money to this season is a waste of time and a waste of dollars.
Well, and so not only that, I think though, how many guys want to come here? What marquee guy in the league is going to say, I got to get to the Texans right away? Because, that whole Deshaun situation, can't wait to get in there and can't wait to, play with Ross Blacklock, Justin Reed, whomever. They're all.
David Culley. I can't wait to go play for David Culley, who's never coached.
I don't. Wait a minute. Who is David Culley? I don't never heard of him. So I can't wait to go play for him. I mean, whatever.
And to me, the only thing that can change that is bringing in a marquee quarterback. And the best way to get one of those guys is to be picking at the top of the draft. I don't really see another way for the Texans to turn this thing around fast and become a destination anytime soon. And truthfully, none of the guys going to be drafted next year are Trevor Lawrence, but there's somebody out there that's going to be better than Davis Mills, and that's really what you need is someone who can at least get you some good attention.
Says you. Says me. Not the Texans, okay? Watch Davis Mills, Rookie of the Year, and then you'll be changing that little tune you're singing over there.